الله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. Day of Ashura, Day of Agha, the greatest tragedy that unfolds on this household of Rasulullah, the greatest sacrifice that was given in this creation of Allah. For those who are new, we'll be reciting the Maqtal. There are a few versions of it. The version which we will be reciting is from Ibn Qawlaway and Mas'udi, and it is the report of the incident that takes place on Ashura. Normally it is recited by multiple reciters and it takes about 3 hours. Now I'll be as brief as possible and also try to convey as much as possible the information that has been reported to us. Zainab ka ran mein naala duniya hila raha hai. Zainab ka ran mein naala duniya hila raha hai. Husaina Mola Imam Husaina Agha Imam Husaina Mola Imam Husaina. Zainab ka ran mein naala दुनिया हिला रहा है. जरतिल मदामिग़ यौम शिम्रुन शम्मरा عن ساعديه ومتن زينب كسرا. فدعت أخاها والفؤاد تفترا. Zainab says that tears, they pour down the day when Shimr he struck. She says the existence of Zainab, it perished, it broke down. Says that Hussein, whenever I called you throughout my life, you responded to my call. Says that now, this day when I call you Hussein, أنعم جوابا يا حسين أما ترى. Says Hussein, respond to my call, don't you see? Says this Shimr has broken me down, Hussein. Says Hussein, don't you see? Are you pleased to see your sister Zainab plead as such? Whenever I call you, you replied. Now that I raise my cry, where is thy reply, Hussein? Am I not your dear sister? Am I not that same person who you responded to whenever I called? Says Hussein, you were never disloyal to me. Where is that loyalty now, Hussein? لو كان يجري يوم عاشوراء ما كان يجري فيه من بلائي ما لاح فجره ولا استنارا ولا أضاءت شمسه نهارا سود حزنا أوجه الأيام وأوجه الشهور والأعوام الله ما أعظمه من يوم أزال صبري وأطار نومي. Had you known the day of Ashura and what passed and with what afflictions, the dawn of that day had no light. The sun of it never shone to a daybreak. Its sorrow darkened the face of every day and the face of every month and year. Allah, what a day of disaster it was that seized my patience and my rest. اليوم أهل آية التطهير بين صريع فيه أو عفير. Today the members of Ayatul Tathir are disturbed and lost. اليوم قد مات الحفاظ والوفاء. اليوم كاد الدين يقضي أسفا. Today protection and loyalty perished. Today faith and religion died. اليوم نامت أعين الأعداء وسهدت عيون ذي الولاء. Today the eyes of the enemies slept and hurt were the eyes of those with wala. ويلي وهل يجدي حزينا ويلي لعضلع تدوسهن الخيل. For what shall I cry? For the ribs crushed and broken. وعرأس على الرماح ترفع. For the heads raised high on spears and arrows. For the bodies laying bare in that desert. For the women who have lost their sons, raising their cry and all in mourning. And for the infant seeking milk, is fed to sleep in a cozy hot cradle. قال ابن قولويه والمسعودي لما أصبح الحسين يوم عاشوراء وصلى بأصحابه صلاة الصبح. Imam offers his Fajr prayers with his companions. He stood and delivered a sermon. He praised and glorified Allah and said, He, Allah, has permitted yours and my killing on this day. And upon you is patience and the fighting. ثم صفهم للحرب وكانوا 82 فارسا. He then organized the army. There were 82 horsemen and on foot. Appoints Zuhair bin Qayn to the right wing, Habib ibn Mudahir to the left wing. He alayhi salam himself and his household stations in the heart of the army, and he gave the flag to his brother Abbas because he is the grace of the Hashemite, the best to hold it and the best to protect it, the kindest of them and the best to invite and the nearest in kin. وأقبل عمر بن سعد نحو الحسين عليه السلام. Umar Sa'd comes towards Hussein with an army of 30,000 men. Ubaidullah bin Zuhair bin Salim al-Azdi heads the battalions of Medina, and Abdul Rahman heads the battalion of Mizhij. Qais bin al-Ash'ar heads the battalion of Rabi' and Kinda, while Hurr ibn Yazid al-Riyahi commands the battalion of Tamim and Hamdan. And then the commanders in the right wing of Umar are Amr ibn al-Hajjaj al-Zubayti. Left wing on the opposition side is Shimr ibn al-Jawshan. Those on horse are Hazrat bin Qais al-Ahmasi. On foot, Shibz ibn Rib'i. And their flag bearer, it's Zubayd. They came near the houses and saw the fire set ablaze in the trench. وَأَقْبَلُوا يَجُولُونَ حَوْلَ الْبُيُوتِ. And there, Shimr, when he sees the trench has been set ablaze, says, Hussein, you hasten the fire before the day of judgment. Imam Hussein said, who is this? Seems Shimr, son of Dhil Jawshan. He says, yes, it is. He said, O son of the goat grazer, you are more deserving than me to that fire. And then Muslim ibn Awsaja, he wants to shoot an arrow towards Shimr. Imam said, I hate to start the war. Now, لما نظر الحسين إلى جمعهم كأنه السيل رفع يديه بالدعاء. Imam, when he sees the few in number on this side and the lot on the other side, raises his hands in dua and says, Allahumma anta thiqati fi kulli karbin wa rajai fi kulli shidda. وأنت لي في كل أمر نزل بي ثقة وعدة. O God, you are my trust in every distress. You are my hope in every difficulty. In you I confide in every issue. كم من هم يضعف فيه الفؤاد وتقل فيه الحيلة ويخذل فيه الصديق وَيَشْمُتُهُ فِيهِ الْعَدُوُ. So many issues are which weaken one's heart, wherein there is deceit, wherein friends mock and the enemies they taunt. أَنزَلْتَهُ بِكَ وَشَكَوْتُهُ إِلَيْكَ رَغْبَةً مِنِّي إِلَيْكَ عَمَّنْ سِوَاكَ فَكَشَفْتَهُ فَفَرَّجْتَهُ فأنت ولي كل نعمة ومنتهى كل رغبة. O God, I have approached you, and to you I complain, and that too because I have no one else. You remove the distress, you ease for me. O Allah, you are the custodian, you are the benefactor of every blessing, and you my utmost and my ultimate hope. Here Imam, he gives a sermon followed by a khutbah by Zuhair bin Qayn and then by Burayn. And here we find that واستدعى الحسين عليه السلام عمر ibn Sa'd فدعا له وكان كارها لا يحب أن يأتيه فقال. Imam invites Umar Sa'd. He did not want to come. He alayhi salam said, do you think you will be given the rule of Ray, Persia and Jurjan? Says, by God, you will not get to your ambitions, your aims. That rule will never get to you. You will never be happy in this world, nor the hereafter after me. At this point, we find the repentance of Hur. ولما سمع الحر بن يزيد الرياحي كلامه واستغاثته أقبل عمر بن سعد وقال له أمقاتل أنت هذا الرجل. Here Hur, he comes to Umar Sa'd and says, do you want to fight this man? Umar Sa'd says, إي والله قتالا أيسره أنت. Says, yes, by God, I will fight him. Simple, as easy as knocking their heads off and their hands. Here, one of the companions of Umar Sa'd sees as if there is a change in Hur, as if he wants to quit. And then says, what is it that I see in you? Why are you so shaky, Hur? If I was told, لو قيل لي من أشجع أهل الكوفة, if I was said, who is the strongest man in Kufa, I would have said, it's Hur. Why is it that you are so weak now? Hur replies, فقال الحر إني أخير نفسي بين الجنة والنار. Says, I find myself between the hell and the heaven. والله لا أختار على الجنة شيئا ولو. Says that I find myself between the hell and the heaven, and I will not choose anything but the heaven. ثم ضرب جواده نحو الحسين. He then galloped towards Hussein, ashamed, bowed, head lowered, with his hands behind his head. Ashamed and lowered, why? From the household of the Prophet. Says, for what has fallen on them in this place with no water. He raises his voice saying, Allahumma ilayka unib. God, to you I return. Fatub alayya, forgive me. Faqad ar'abtu quluba awliyaik. Says God, I hurt the hearts of your friends. Wa awlad nabiyyik, and the sons, the children of your prophet. Ya Aba Abdullah, inni ta'ibun fahalli min tawbah. Says Aba Abdullah, I have repented. Is there any way I could be forgiven? فقال الحسين نعم. Imam says yes. يتوب الله عليك, Allah will forgive you. فسره فقوله, and that made him happy. وتيقن. And then Imam talks about the eternal life and what will be given to him in the hereafter. And there Hur is happy and pleased. And when it is said to Hur, come welcome, he says, I will be a better servant for you while I'm on riding on this horse. And is among the first ones who gives away his life. He says, if I am forgiven, I be allowed to give away my life first. Zawal, and that is that noon. وَالْتَفَتَ أَبُو ثُمَامَةَ السَّائِدِ إِلَى الشَّمْسِ قَدْ زَالَتْ. Abu Sumama looks at the sky and it is time for Zohr. Says to Imam Lil Hussein, Nafsi laka al-fida inni ara ha'ula qad iqtarabu min la wallah la taqtul hatta. Then it was time for prayers. Abu Sumama says to Imam, it is time for Salat. Imam in reply says, Zakarta Salat, you reminded me of prayer. Ja'alaka Allah min al-musallin al-dhakirin. May Allah make you among those who say their prayers and among those who remember. Na'am hadha awwal waqtiha. Saluhum an yakuffu anna hatta nusalli. Imam says, tell them that to hold on until we say our prayers. And then قام الحسين إلى الصلاة. Says that Imam, he stood to say his prayers. فقيل إنه صلى بمن بقي من أصحابه صلاة الخوف. With his companions, Imam offers his prayers, and that is صلاة الخوف. وتقدم أمامه زهير بن القين وسعيد بن عبد الله الحنفي في نصف من أصحابه. ولما فرغ الحسين من الصلاة قال لأصحابه. When the prayers were done, Imam addresses his companions, says, Ya Kiram, هذه الجنة قد فتحت أبوابها. Says that, O generous, O benevolent, O Kareems, the heaven I see, the doors have been opened. And there Rasulullah and all the shuhada who were martyred in the way of Allah are waiting and expecting your arrival in the heaven. And the good tidings is being given to you. فَحَامُوا عَنْ دِينِ اللَّهِ. So you support the religion of Allah. وَدِينَ نَبِيِّهِ. And the religion of His Prophet. وَذُبُّوا عَنْ حَرَمِ الرَّسُولِ فَقَالُوا. And then says, you protect and support this haram, the household of Rasul. In reply they say, نُفُوسُنَا لِنَفْسِكَ الْفِدَى. Our souls be sacrificed unto you. دماؤنا لدمك الوقاء. Our bloods be sacrificed unto you. فوالله لا يصل إليك وإلى حرمك سوء وفينا عرق يضرب. Says that we, so long as we are alive, so long as this palpitation is in us, no evil will come towards you. Then we find that one after the other, the ashab, they get shaheed. Abu Thamama, Zuhair bin Madarib, Nafi al-Jamali, all of them, they are martyred. None remaining except the infant of Abu Abdullah al-Rabi'. Says, وَدَّعَى بِوَلَدِهِ الرَّذِيعِ يُوَدِّعَهُ. Imam says, Sister Zainab, can I have my infant, Abdullah al-Rabi' alayhi asghar? I can say farewell to him. The baby, maybe upon seeing the baby, the infant, they give a few drops of water to the infant. ثُمَّ قَالَ الْحُسَيْنِ. And then, when the infant was brought, the Imam says, if you have no mercy on me, at least have mercy on this infant. ثُمَّ أَتَى بِهِ نَحْوَ الْقَوْمِ يَطْلُبُ لَهُ الْمَاءَ فَرَمَاهُ حَرْمَلَ بِنْ كَاهِنٍ. Says Imam brings the infant requesting for some water, and that mal'oon Harmala, he shoots an arrow بسهم فذبحه فتلقى الحسين الدم بكفه ورمى به نحو السماء. That arrow lands onto the neck of this infant, and that blood which was poured onto the hands of Abu Abdullah, he throws it towards the sky. And then says ثم قال الحسين هون ما نزل به بأنه بعين الله. That what has happened and before and fallen upon me, it's easy for me to bear because it is in the presence of Allah, and Allah is seeing what is happening. And then says, a caller, when he wants to throw this blood towards the sky, he throws it and the blood never drops down. And then a caller from the sky says, دَعْهُ يَا حُسَيْنِ فَإِنَّ لَهُ مُرْضِعًا فِي الْجَنَّةِ. Hussein, leave him, there is a nurse who will take care of him in the heaven. Now all the companions have perished. Brothers gone, sons passed away, and this infant also, the last member, has given away his life. وَلَمَّا قُتِلَ أَصْحَابُهُ وَأَهْلُ بَيْتِهِ وَلَمْ يَبْقَ أَحَدٌ عَزَمَ عَلَى لِقَاءِ اللَّهِ فدعا ببردة رسول الله فالتحف بها فأفرغ عليها ذرعه وتقلد سيفه واستوى على متن جواده ثم توجه نحو القوم وقال ويلكم على ما تقاتلونني على حق تركته أم على شريعة بدلتها أم على سنة غيرتها فقالوا نقاتلكم في بغضا منا لأبيك وما فعل بأشياخنا يوم بدر وحنين فلما سمع كلامهم بكى وجعل يحمل عليهم وجعلوا ينتزهون من بين يديه كأنهم الجراد المنتشر ثم رجع إلى مركزه وهو يقول لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. Imam was all alone. Everyone from among the companions and household had perished. He called for his horse, his sword, and he sets off, saying, why do you want to fight me? A right that I have not abided by, or a custom I have changed, or a religion that I have distorted? They replied, we fight you due to the hatred we have to your father Ali, and what he did to our fathers in the battles of Badr and Hunayn. He cried upon their reply. They attacked him and he retaliated and fought and spread them away like scattered crickets and returned to his headquarters saying, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah al-aliy al-azim. وهو في تلك الحالة يطلب شربة من الماء وكان يقول, he then requested for some water, saying, أنا ابن علي الطهر من آل هاشم, I am the son of Ali the pure from the Hashemites. كفاني بهذا مفخرا حين أفخر, to me this honor is sufficient to boast. وجدي رسول الله أكرم من مشى, my grandfather is the prophet, the best who ever existed. وَنَحْنُ سِرَاجُ اللَّهِ فِي الْأَرْضِ نَزْهَرُ, and we are the glowing torch of Allah in this earth. وَفَاطِمَ أُمِّي مِنْ سُلَالَةِ أَحْمَدٍ, and Fatima is my mother from the progeny of Ahmad. وَعَمِّي يُدْعَى ذَا الْجَنَاحَيْنِ جَعْفَرُ, and my uncle is known as the feathered Ja'far. وَفِينَا كِتَابَ اللَّهِ أُنزِلَ صَادِقًا, and to us was revealed the book of Allah with truth. وَفِينَا الْهُدَى وَالْوَحْيُ بِالْخَيْرِ يُذْكَرُ, and in us is embedded the guidance and the revelation is reminded with goodness. فَنَحْنُ أَمَانُ اللَّهِ لِلنَّاسِ كُلِّهِمْ, we are the protection of Allah for mankind in its entirety. نُسِرُّ بِهَذَا فِي الْأَنَامِ وَنَجْهَرُ, we emphasize this to the mankind and we proclaim. نحن ولاة الحوض نسقي ولاتنا, we are the custodians of the pond and will quench our lovers. بكأس رسول الله ما ليس ينكر, with the cup of the Prophet which cannot be denied. وشيعتنا في الحشر أكرم شيعة, and our Shias on the day of judgment will be the exalted winners. وَمُبْغِضُنَا يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ يَخْسَرُ, and those who hated us will be the losers. فَتُوبَى لَعَبْدٍ زَارَنَا بَعْدَ مَوْتِنَا, good news to those who visit us after us. What is the good news? بِجَنَّةِ عَدْنٍ صَفْوُهَا لَا يُكَدَّرُ, a garden of Eden that cannot be described. فَصَاحَ عُمَرْ بْنِ سَعْدٍ الْوَيْلُ لَكُمْ أَتَدْرُونَ لِمَنْ تُقَاتِلُونَ, هذا ابن العنزع البطين, هذا ابن قتال العرب, احملوا عليه من كل جانب, فحملوا عليه فحمل عليه كالليث المغضب, فجعل لا يلحق منهم أحدا إلا بعده بالسيف فقتله, حتى قتل منهم مقتلة عظيمة, فحالوا بينه وبين رحله, فصاح ويحكم يا شيعة آل أبي سفيان, إن لم يكن لكم دين وكنتم لا تخافون المعاد, فكونوا أحرارا في دنياكم وارجعوا إلى أحسابكم إن كنتم عربا. Umar ibn Sa'd yelled, woe be unto you, do you know who you are fighting? This is the son of the most knowledgeable. This is the son of the strongest Arab warrior. They attacked him from all sides and he too retaliated like a fierce lion in rage. He fought until he was near his death and cried, O followers of Abu Sufyan, if you have no faith and if you don't fear the resurrection, at least be free men in this world of yours. Return to your calculations if you are an Arab. فَنَادَاهُ شِمْرٌ, Shimr yells, مَا تَقُولُ يَا ابْنَ فَاطِمَةَ, son of Fatima, what do you say? قَالَ أَقُولُكَ أَنَا الَّذِي أُقَاتِلُكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ تُقَاتِلُونَنِي, والنساء ليس عليهن جناح فامنعوا عتاتكم وجهالكم عن التعرض لحرمي ما دمت حيا. Imam says that in this war women are at no fault. Tell your people to refrain from attacking my household as long as I am alive. فَصَاحَ الشِّمْرُ بِأَصْحَابِهِ. Shimr yells, leave aside the household and fight the man as he is a benevolent warrior. فَنَزَلَتِ الْمَلَائِكَةُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ لِنُصْرَتِهِ فَلَمْ يَأْذَنْ لَهُمْ بِشَيْءٍ. The angels, they descended from the heavens to assist, but he did not grant them permission. He looked to his right, he looked to his left, and found no one. He called them and he heard no reply. لما رأى السبت أصحاب الوفا قتلوا نادى أبا الفضل أين الفارس البطل وأين من دوني الأرواح قد بذلوا بالأمس كانوا معي واليوم قد رحلوا. He looks to his right, looks to his left, there is no one. Calls for Abul Fazl, he has no reply. Says, where are these souls? Where are my companions? Till yesterday they were with me. وَالْيَوْمْ قَدْ رَحَلُوا وَخَلَّفُوا فِي سُوَيْدِ الْقَلْبِ نِيرَانًا ثُمَّ نَادَى بِرَفِيعِ صَوْتِهِ. With a loud voice he says, cries, هَلْ مِن نَاصِرٍ يَنْصُرُنِي. Is there anyone to help me? هَلْ مِن مُعِينٍ يُعِينُنِي. Is there anyone to assist me? فخرج زين العابدين وهو مريض. Imam Sajjad Zain al-Abidin, who is ill, he comes out of the tent. لا يتمكن أن يحمل سيفه. He cannot hold his sword. وأم كلثوم تنادي خلفه ارجع. Kulthum, she comes behind him, says, come back. فقال يا عمتا. He says, aunt, ذريني أقاتل بين يدي ابن رسول الله. Allow me to fight with the son of the Prophet. فقال الحسين خذيه. Hussein says, Kulthum, hold her, hold him. Hold him. لألا تبقى الأرض خالية من نسل آل محمد. This land must never be empty from the presence of the progeny of Muhammad. Says, hold him, Kulthum. واحتمله وأتى به إلى الخيمة ثم قال. Imam holds him, brings him back to the tent and says, ولدي ما تريد أن تصنع. Son, what do you want to do? What were you doing? قال أبا. He says, father, إن نداءك قد تعانيات قلبي. Says, your cry of هل من ناصر ينصرني broke the strings of my heart. وأريد أن أفديك بروحي. I want to sacrifice myself unto you. فقال الحسين يا ولدي. Imam says, my son, أنت مريض, you are ill. ليس عليك الجهاد, there is no jihad upon you. وأنت الحجة والإمام على شيعتي, you are the argument, you are the imam upon the Shias, upon my Shias. وأنت أبو الأئمة, you are the father of the imams. وكافل الأيتام والأرامل, you are the custodian of the orphans and the widows. وأنت الراد لحرمي إلى المدينة. Sajjad, you have to take my household back to Medina. فقال زين العابدين says أبتاه تقتل وأنا أنظر إليه. Father, you be killed and I look at you. ليت الموت أعدمني الحياة. I wish I had died. روحي لروحك الفداء. May my soul be your ransom. نفسي لنفسك الوقاء. May myself be sacrificed unto you. ثم ذهب الحسين إلى خيام الطاهرات. Imam then comes to the camps where the women are there. من آل رسول الله, from the progeny of the Prophet Wanada. He then calls, Ya Sukaina, Sakina, Ya Fatima, Zainab, Kulthum, alaykunna minni salam. Upon you be my salam. فهذا آخر الاجتماع. This is the final congregation. وقد قرب منكن الافتجاع. And says that very soon sorrow, it has approached. فعلت أصواتهن بالبكاء والسحنة. The wails and cries arouse from the women. Al-Wida, Al-Wida. Farewell, farewell. Al-Firaq, Al-Firaq. Separation, separation. فجاءته عزيزته سكينة. His beloved Sakina, she comes. قالت يا أبت استسلمت للموت. Father, have you submitted to death? فإلى من أتكل? Whom do I rely upon? قال يا نور عيني. Imam says, Sakina, delight of my eyes, كيف لا يستسلم للموت? How can one not submit to death? من لا ناصر له ولا معين. Someone who has no helper, someone who has no one to assist. قال أبا ردنا إلى حرم جدنا. Says, Father, take us back to our grandfather's haram, his shrine. Says قال الحسين هيهات. That is not possible, Sakina. فبكت سكينة فأخذها وضمها إلى صدره ومسحت دموعا عينها وهو يقول. Imam hugs Sakina, holds on to her, wipes the tears from her eyes, hugs her. مسحت دموعا عينها وهو يقول. He then says, سيطول بعدي يا سكينة فاعلمي منك البكاء إذ الحمام داني. Sakina, lengthy will be this grief, this crying, this sorrow for me after my death. لا تحرقي قلبي بدمعك حسرة ما دام من الروح في جسماني. Says Sakina, do not burn my heart with your tears and regret as long as this life is in my body. فإذا قتلت فأنت أولى بالذي تأتيه يا خيرة النسوان. After I am killed, you are the most worthy to come to my body and weep on the best of the women. Now, Imam has a general call. ثم إن الحسين دعاهن بأجمعهن وقال لهن استعدوا للبلاء. Imam calls all of them, congregates all the women and says, استعدوا للبلاء. Prepare for all the tests. وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ حَافِظَكُمْ وَحَامِيكُمْ. Know that Allah is your protector. Allah is your supporter. وَسَيُنَجِّيكُمْ مِنْ شَرِّ الْأَعْدَاءِ. And Allah will protect you from and save you from the evil of the enemies. وَيَجْعَلُ عَاقِبَةَ أَمْرِكُمْ إِلَى خَيْرٍ, and He will make the end of all your tasks good. وَيُعَذِّبُ أَعَادِيكُمْ بِأَنْوَاعِ الْعَذَابِ, and He will punish your enemies in the worst of wraths and chastisements. وَيُعَوِّذَكُمْ عَنْ هَذِهِ الْبَلِيَّةِ بِأَنْوَاعِ النِّعَمِ وَالْكَرَامَةِ, and He will compensate in the best way for these tests that you see by His blessings and His karama. فَلَا تَشْكُوا وَلَا تَقُولُوا بِأَلْسِنَتِكُمْ مَا يُنْقَصُ قَدْرَكُمْ. Don't complain, don't say something that will reduce that reward of yours. ثُمَّ أَمَرَهُنَّ بِلَبْسِ عُذُرِهِنَّ وَمَقَانِعِهِنَّ. Imam then instructs them to wear their head covers. فَسَأَلَتْهُ زَيْنَبْ عَنْ ذَلِكَ. Zainab says, why? كَأَنِّي يَرَاكُمْ عَنْ قَرِيبٍ كَالْإِمَاءِ وَالْعَبِيدِ. Says, as if I see you that very soon you will be arrested and taken into captivity. يَسُوقُونَكُمْ أَمَامَ الرِّكَابِ. You will be taken and portrayed in front of rides. وَيَسُومُونَكُمْ سُوءَ الْعَذَابِ. فَنَادَتْ زَيْنَبْ يَا جَدَّاهُ وَقِلَّةَ نَاصِرًا. Upon hearing this, Zainab says, grandfather, how few do we have supporters? فَشَقَّتْ ثَوْبَهَا وَتَنَقَّتْ شَعْرَهَا وَلَتَمَتْ عَلَى وَجْهِهَا. She starts weeping and crying. فَقَالَ الْحُسَيْنِ لَهَا مَهْلًا Ya bint al-Murtaza. Imam says, cool down, Zainab, O daughter of Murtaza. Inna al-buka tawil. You have a long way to cry. فَأَرَادَ الْحُسَيْنِ أَنْ يَخْرُجَ مِنَ الْخَيْمَةِ. Hussein intends to come out of the tent. فَتَعَلَّقَتْ بِهِ زَيْنَبْ وَقَالَتْ. Zainab, she throws herself onto Hussein and says, مهلا يا أخي, stop my brother. وتوقف حتى أتزوأ منك. Stop, let me say goodbye to you. ومن نظري إليك, let me look at you. وأودعك وداعا, and let me say farewell to you. A وداع, a farewell of someone لا تلاقي بعده, who will not see him again. Zainab, she starts kissing the hands and the feet of Imam. وَأَحَتْنَا بِهِ سَائِرِ النِّسْوَةِ. And all the women present there, they throw themselves onto the feet of the Imam. يُقَبِّلْنَ يَدَيْهِ وَرِجْلَيْهِ, kissing the hands and the feet of the Imam. فَسَكَتْهُنَّ الْحُسَيْنِ. Imam quietens them, comforts them. وَرَدَّهُنَّ إِلَى الْفِسْطَاطِ. Ask them to return to the tents, to the camps. ثُمَّ دَعَا بِأُخْتِهِ زَيْنَبْ, called Zainab. وَسَبَّرَهَا وَأَمَّرَ يَدَهُ عَلَى صَدْرِهَا, comforts her, cools her, and says, وَسَكَّنَهَا مِنَ الْجَزَعِ. Says, Zainab, cool down. Zainab, calm down. وَذَكَّرَ لَهَا مَا أَعَدَّ اللَّهُ لِلصَّابِرِينَ. And reminds her what Allah has for those who are patient. فَقَالَتْ لَهُ يَبْنَ أُمِّي تِبْ نَفْسًا وَقُرَّ عَيْنًا فَإِنَّكَ تَجِدُنِي كَمَا تُحِبُّ وَتَرْضَى. Says, brother, be rest assured. You want me to be calm? Zainab promises that she will remain calm. تَجِدُنِي كَمَا تُحِبُّ وَتَرْضَى. You will find me as you want me. You will find me and you will be pleased. فَقَالَ الْحُسَيْنِ أُخَيَّ إِيتِينِي بِثَوْبٍ عَتِيقٍ لَا يَرْغَبْ فِيهِ أَحَدٍ أَجْعَلُهُ تَحْتَ ثِيَابِي لَأَلَّا أُجَرِّدُ بَعْدَ قَتْلِي فَإِنِّي مَقْتُولٌ مَسْلُوبٌ. Imam says, Zainab, get me an old pair of shirt. I will wear it under my so that no one has a desire to seize it off me when I am killed, as I will be killed and I will be crucified. And if you recall your memories, it was mentioned that Zahra Marziya, in her last moment, she says that, Zainab, this is an amana, a trust that will remain with you, belongs to my Hussein. On a day when he will ask for a shirt, know that that is the last day of you with Hussein, and that is the day when separation will come across. فقال الحسين, and then فارتفعت أصواتهن بالبكاء فأتي بالتبان وهو ثوب قصير ضيق. A small pair of trousers was brought for him, which he refused, saying that such a garment does not befit a dignified man. فأخذ ثوبا خلقا فخرقه وجعل تحت ثيابه فلما قتل جردوه منه. Then an old long shirt was given to him. He took the shirt, ripped it off several places, wore it under his garments, hoping that it will not be removed from him, but that too was taken away from him after his shahada. ثم نادى الحسين هل من يقدم إلي جوادي. فسمعت زينب فخرجت وأخذت بعنان الجواد. أقبلت إليه وهي تقول لمن تنادي وقد فرحت فؤادي. Imam says, is there anyone who could bring my horse to me? Zainab says, who do you call, brother? This call of yours, this request of yours for this horse has broken me. Liman tunadi. And then says, فَعَادَ الْحُسَيْنِ إِلَى الْقَوْمِ, comes to the army, to the nation. فَحَمَلَ عَلَيْهِمْ وَكَانَتِ الرِّجَالِ تَشُدُّ عَلَيْهِ فَيَشُدُّ عَلَيْهَا فَتَنْكَشِفُ عَنْهُ انْكِشَافَ الْمِعْزَى إِذَا حَلَّ فِيهَا الذِّئَبُ حَمَلَ عَلَى الْمَيْمَنَةِ وَهُوَ يَقُولُ. Imam comes to the battlefront, starts the attack and says, الموت خير من ركوب العار والعار أولى من دخول النار. Says, death for me is better than disgrace, and disgrace is better than entering the hell. وحمل على الميسرة وهو يقول أنا الحسين بن علي. And then comes towards the left wing and then says, I am Hussein, the son of Ali. آليت أن لا أنثني أحمي عيالات أبي أمضي على دين النبي. I will support my household and I will stay on the teachings and path of my grandfather on Nabi. فجعلوا يرشقونه بالسهام والنبال حتى صار درعه كالقنفذ. He was attacked from all sides, spears and arrows shot onto this one Mazloom. فوقف, Imam stands, ليستريح ساعة, to rest for a moment. وقد ضعف عن القتال, he was so weak, fighting all day. فبينما هو واقف, when he stood for that one moment, is أتاه حجر, a stone comes towards him. فوقع على جبهته, hits his forehead. فأخذ الثوب ليمسح الدم عن عينه. Imam lifts his shirt to wipe the blood from his forehead. ليمسح الدم عن عينه. فأتاه سهم, and then another dagger, a spear, comes towards Imam. مسموم, which was poisoned. له ثلاث شعب, a three-sided arrow. فوقع السهم في صدره على قلبه, lands onto his chest, towards his heart. فقال الحسين. Imam says, Bismillah wa billah, in the name of Allah, by Allah, wa fi sabilillah, in the way of Allah, wa ala millati Rasulillah, upon the nation of the Prophet of Allah. ثم رفع رأسه إلى السماء, raises his head towards the sky and says, Ilahi, God, إنك تعلم, you know, أنهم يقتلون, they are fighting, رجلا أمان ليس على وجه الأرض, on the surface of this land, there is no one like him. ثم أخذ السهم وأخرجه من قفاه, says that the spear landed from the front of his chest. He had to take it off from the rear of his chest. قفاه فانبعث الدم كالميزاب, blood starts gushing out of his chest. فوضع يده على الجرح, Imam holds his wound with his hand. فلما امتلأت دما رمى به إلى السماء, when it was filled with his blood, throws it towards the sky. ثم وضع يده على الجرح ثانيا, Imam places his hand onto that wound for the second time. فلما امتلأت لطخ به رأسه ولحيته وقال, he then wipes the blood onto his head, onto his beard, and says, حتى ألقى جدي رسول الله, this is how I will meet my grandfather Rasulullah, وأنا مغلوب بدمي, and I am dyed in my blood. يا رسول الله, قتلني فلان وفلان, and then I will say, my grandfather Rasulullah, such and such a person killed me. فعند ذلك دعنه صالح بن وهب, and at that time Salih ibn Wahab, he mocks at the Imam. على حاضرته طعنة فسقط عن فرسه على خده الأيمن, and when this mal'oon attacks the Imam falls off the horse onto his right cheek. وهو يقول, he then says, Bismillah, in the name of Allah, and by Allah, وفي سبيل الله, وعلى ملة رسول الله, upon the nation of the Prophet of Allah. ثم جعل يجمع التراب تحت يده كالوسادة, he starts gathering the earth, the sand, under his head like a pillow. فيضع خده عليها ثم يناجي ربه قائلا, he then places his right cheek onto that pillow-like thing he made with the sand and says, Sabran ala qada'ik, God, patience to this destiny of yours, wa bala'ik, and this test, Ya Rab, O Lord, la ma'buda siwak, there is no Lord but you. ثم وثب ليقوم للقتال, Imam wants to stand up to fight, فلم يقدر. Imam has no strength. فبكى بكاء شديدا, cries a lot. فنادى وجدا ومحمدا وعبدا وعليا وغربتا وقلة ناصرا, أقتل مظلوما وجدي محمد المصطفى, says, must I be killed oppressed whence my grandfather is Mustafa? أصبح بطشانا وأبي علي المرتضى, must I be killed thirsty whence my father is Ali al-Murtaza? أترك مهتوكا, must I be left stranded here? وأمي فاطمة الزهراء, whence my mother is Fatima Zahra. ثم وخرجت زينب من الفسطاط. Zainab, she rushes out of the tent وهي تنادي, crying, وأخا, my brother, وسيدا, my master, وأهل بيته. ليت السماء أطبقت على الأرض. I wish the sky would fall to the earth. وليت الجبال تدكدكت على السهل. I wish these mountains, they shattered, they broke. اليوم مات جدي. Says, today my grandfather died. Says, ثم نادت, ويحك يا ابن سعد. She then says, Ibn Sa'd, أيقتل أبو عبد الله وأنت تنظر إليه? Says, Abu Abdullah be killed and you look at him. فلم يجبها عمر بشيء. He doesn't reply. فنادت, ويحكم, shame on you all. أما فيكم مسلم? Is there not a Muslim over here? فلم يجبها أحد. No one replies. ثم انحدرت نحو المعركة. Zainab, she rushes towards the battlefront. وهي تقوم مرة وتعود أخرى. She stands and she falls down. She stands and she falls down. وترحف التراب على رأسها. She throws the sand onto her head حتى وصلت إلى الحسين. She reaches Hussein. فطرحت نفسها على جسده. She throws herself onto Hussein. وجعلت تقول. She then starts saying, says, أنت الحسين أخي. Are you my brother Hussein? أنت ابن أمي. Are you my mother's son? أنت حمانا. Are you my supporter? أنت رجانا. Are you my hope? والحسين لا يرد عليها جوابا. Hussein does not reply لأنه كان مشغولا بنفسه. Hussein was busy whispering himself. فقالت, أخي أخي بحق جدي إلا ما كلمتني. Says, my brother, by my grandfather, talk to me. وتحق أبي أمير المؤمنين إلا ما خاطبتني. Says, by my father, أمير المؤمنين, talk to me. Says, يا حشاش مهجتي كلمني. Says, oh strings of my heart, talk to me. يا شقيق روحي, my brother. ففتح الحسين عينه. Hussein, he opens his eyes. فعند ذلك جلست زينب. Zainab, she then sits down. وقال, أخيدا كسرتي قلبي. Imam says, sister Zainab, you broke my heart. وزدتني كربا فوق كربي. فبالله عليك إلا ما سكتي وسكنتي. Imam says, by God, sister Zainab, cool down. By God, sister Zainab, calm down. فصاحت وعويلا. She says, brother, يا ابن أمي, my mother's son, كيف أسكن? How can I be quiet? How can I cool down? وأسكت وأنت بهذه الحالة, and you are in this status, تعالج سكرات الموت, and you are fighting your death. روحي لروحك الفداء. May my soul be ransom May my soul be sacrificed unto you. May me myself be sacrificed unto you. فخرج عبد الله ibn al-Hasan. At this point, Abdullah, Imam Hassan's son, he rushes out of the tent. Imam says, Zainab, hold him. Kulthum, hold him. And before they could come to hold him, that Mal'oon, he comes forward, attacks this young boy and slices his arm, and he gives away his life in the arms of his uncle. Says, Ya ibn akhi, sabran ala ma nazala bik, wahtasib fi dhalika al-ajr. Oh my brother, son, be patient, and what has befallen on you, you will be rewarded for that. Inna Allah yulhibka bi'abaika as-salihin. Allah will join you, will unite you with your pure fathers. فرماه حرملة سهم فذبحه في حجر عمه الحسين. And that Mal'oon Harmala, he shoots another arrow into the arms and the laps of Hussein and kills the son of Imam Mujtaba in the laps of his uncle. ثم صاح عمر بن سعد بأصحابه. Umar ibn Sa'd yells to his companions, ويحكم ويلكم انزلوا وحزوا رأسه. Says, come on, step forward and remove his head. وقال لرجل ويلك انزل إلى الحسين وعرحه. Says to one of those accursed Malayin present over there, step forward and remove his head. He says that ليقتل الحسين فلما دنا ونظر إلى عينيه ولا راجعا مدبرا. He comes forward, looks into the eyes of Hussein. He comes back, returns back, and says that فسألوه عن رجوعه. When he was asked that why did you come back, he says نظرت إلى عينيه. I looked at his eyes. Says, I looked at his eyes. نظرت إلى عينيه فكأنهما عينا رسول الله. As if the eyes of Rasulullah. وأقبل شبس من ربعي فارتعدت يده ورمى السيف هاربا. And this Mal'oon steps forward with his sword, attacks the Imam. فعند ذلك, and at that point أقبل شمر comes forward وجلس على صدر الحسين. Shimr comes forward, جلس على صدر الحسين, sits onto the chest of Hussein. وقبض على شيبته المقدسة, holds the pure beard of the Ummah. وضربه السيف 12 ضربة, and with his sword hits onto the head of the Imam.